Hello and welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran and this is my place to come and talk about everything weight loss related, everything life related, because everything goes together to make us even more amazing. And that is the goal, just to be an amazing person, physically, mentally, emotionally, the whole 9 yards. I am glad to have you here, so welcome. Go ahead, if you haven't already done so, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get to it. Today we are doing a travel this or that tag, and I was tagged by Lisa over at From Dumpy to Diva. Go ahead and check out her channel. She is awesome and inspirational, and she cooks the most amazing looking foods. And this is part of the Tuesday tags that have been going around, and they're fun to do. So without further ado, let's get to it. This is the Travel Tuesday this or that tag. Question number 1. Plane or boat? And if we're talking about travel to get somewhere, I'm going to have to say plane because I want to get to where I'm going. But that does say that I would like to travel by a boat and take a cruise at some point. But it's not really something that I really have to do in my life. So I'm going to say plane because I want to get to my destination and enjoy my destination. The destination is more than the travel. Number 2. Train or bus? And I'm actually going to have to say train. And that is simply because with a train you have more room to move. You can go to the dining car, you can go up to the observation deck. It's just a little bit more movement. You're not just stuck right there in a small confined space. So yes, train all the way over bus, 100%. Number 3, amusement park or historical site? And this is a hard one because I really like amusement parks. But I am going to have to say historical site simply because of the fact that I really enjoy learning and exploring and seeing new things. And so historical sites do that because not only do I get to see it, but I get to experience and just learn and expand my mind. And that stays in my mind for quite some time as I'm thinking about it, and it will spark me to read books and watch movies about that era. And it's just, yeah, historical sites, 100%. Number 4, tropical or the Arctic? What a choice. How can you decide? There's good points on both. I really don't know. I haven't experienced anything really tropical. I lived in Florida. Does that count? So I'm going to probably say the Arctic just because it's something that's different that I have not really experienced, like deep Arctic. Number 5, hot tub or hot springs? This one is also another hard one for me. I am going to say that I do love hot tubs when I am maintaining their cleanliness because I know that they are a breeding ground for bacteria simply because of the heat. So if I'm taking care of the hot tub, and when I did have a hot tub, I took care of it. And so I knew that it was clean and it was taken care of. So I loved it. But I kind of get leery about other hot tubs because do I know that they're really cleaning them the proper way? So I'm actually going to have to say hot springs. And besides, hot springs, nature, you can't go wrong. Number 6, Grand Canyon or Jellystone? Grand Canyon. I have always had that on my bucket list. I have heard it is absolutely amazing. I have heard amazing things about it and that it's just awe-inspiring. So yeah, definitely the Grand Canyon. Number 7, ghost tour or historical site? Now, I want to preface this and say that I have done both. And honestly, ghost tours aren't bad because they do actually give you a little bit of history. So they kind of go hand in hand. But I'm going to have to say that if I was choosing, I would actually choose the historical tour over a ghost tour. And I actually just recently did that. I do have a video that I put up in July, maybe June, about the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, and I did the historical tours and I did all of that, and we thought about doing the ghost tour, but I chose, and there was never a question about the fact that I was going to do the historical tour first and foremost. So historical the whole way. Number 8, zoos or aquariums? And I actually have to say zoos. I have nothing against aquariums, and I was just actually thinking about this the other day that, man, I need to get to the National Aquarium. It's been a long time. However, I would prefer a zoo. It's just, there's more variety, I guess. I don't know. I just prefer zoos. Go figure. Number 9, state park or off the beaten path. I actually prefer to be off the beaten path. I would prefer to be hiking and out in nature by myself, well, with Jason, but without people crawling all over me and breathing all over me and having to, yeah, off the beaten path. Now, luckily, during non-COVID times, the state parks and the trail systems are usually off the beaten path. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch there. But I prefer less crowded places. So off the beaten path, every chance I can. Number 10, beach or mountain climbing. And this is actually one that we're really struggling with right now because we actually have a beach vacation planned for October. We also have a mountain time planned. They're both planned for the same week because of the COVID issues and not sure which way we're going yet. Well, I'm pretty sure we know which way we're going, but it hasn't been canceled. And we're excited because we really want to go to the mountains, but we're sad because we're going to miss the beach. I like to see the beach at least once a year. I like to see the ocean at least once a year. But with that said, I'm going to have to probably say mountains, as long as I get to see the beach every once in a while. The mountains. I think we tend to go more toward the mountains. It's just more, less people. Goes back to that other one, off the beaten path. Thank you so very much, Lisa, for tagging me in this. It has been a lot of fun. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I am not tagging anyone in particular. Everybody do the tag because I want to know what you guys think about for vacations and what you guys like to do. So let me know if you tag yourself so that I can go visit. And let me know in the comments, should we go to the beach or should we go to the mountains? Because right now we have them both scheduled. There are no excuses, just have fun in life. No excuses.